What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Binge with Jim. As you can see, we're continuing Game of Thrones. Before we get into this, talk about this episode, if you guys want to see his full-on reaction or full reactions to episodes 1 to 5, my Patreon link is down below, so go ahead and check that out. Also, episode 6 will be on there before I post it on YouTube, so like if you know what I mean, so go check that out. But anywho, we're on to episode 5 of season 1. The Wolf and the Lion is the title. Now, the last episode ended on a little cliffhanger. Like, I was ready to see what's gonna happen with Tyrion, but they like saved it to the end, which I guess is smarter than them, because like, you know what I mean, that's what I was really waiting on to see. But I need to know like how he's gonna get out of the situation, because like this is a tough situation. Like, she's not gonna, like, Kat's not gonna believe him. Like, I don't know. I don't think she will, at least, because like I don't know. It's tough. Because like, will she think the queen did anything? I don't think she would. But she did find a hair. I don't know. It's just a tough situation to be in, my brother. But then, besides that story, we got Littlefinger I do not trust. I feel like he knows a lot more than he like leading on. Like, he the one that led Ned to Robert's bastard son, right? But then I feel like he knows about the Lannisters. He said he has spies. You know what I mean? I feel like he knows, and he purposely told Ned and Kat about Tyrion. I think some reason he probably have a dispute with Tyrion or something, like he wants him dead, or maybe he wants to seem like the hero and like try to save him. I don't know, but I just don't know. I can't remember Khaleesi's name in here, but her brother going to get himself killed. The way he keeps trying to like attack her and stuff like that, she finally stood up to us, and you can see his reaction. But like, she already don't believe that he could be a good king. I feel like there's gonna come a point in time where she's just gonna like, he's gonna do the wrong thing and somebody's gonna, you know what I mean? I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I think he's not gonna make it, is all I'm gonna say. But anywho, that was last episode. Let's talk about this one. The Wolf and the Lion. It said Ned refuses an order from the king. Oh, that's spoiler. I shouldn't have read that. That sucks. Let's get into this reaction. Before we do that, hit the like button, subscribe, turn notifications on. Here we go. Oh yeah, I forgot about the dude.
Does Sir Hugh have any family in the capital?
No.
He'd never worn this armor before.
Bad luck for him. Going against the mountain. All the nice straws, Lord Stark.
Aye. But who holds the straws?
That's a good question. Thinking
Life is
something a little
strange.
fishy.
Not so many years ago, we fought as enemies at the Trident.
I'm glad we never met on the field, Sir Barristan.
He was a fine man, your father. What the Mad King did to him was a terrible crime.
That lad, though, how could he afford a new suit of armor?
I hear the king wants to joust today.
Yes, that will never happen.
Your mother was a dumb whore with a fat ass. Did you know that? Look at this idiot. He can't even put a man's armor on him properly.
You're too fat for your armor.
Fat? Is that how you speak to your king? Oh, it's funny, is it?
It's not doing that like that.
You don't like the hands joke? Go find the breastplate stretcher! Now!
That's messed up.
How long before he figures it out?
Maybe you should have one invented. Not a man in the Seven Kingdoms would risk hurting you.
You're telling me those cowards would let me win?
Mm-hmm.
Aye.
Obviously.
Go watch him ride. At least I can smell someone else's blood.
Robert.
What?
Yeah, please close that up.
The Night of the Flowers.
What they got going on?
I can't watch.
Well, he is gonna die. Oh.
Loras knew his mare was in heat. Quite crafty, really.
Oh. Did he cheat? Oh. Why the horse, though?
Leave him be!
Oh.
Stop this madness in the name of your king! Let him go!
Yes. Somebody's about to die. What's going on here? Oh, this is Tyrion.
Remove his hood. Captive in, downwards from his horse they lift.
This isn't the King's Road. You said we were riding for Winterfell.
I did. Often and loudly.
Drove. Word's probably got into my father by now. Everyone knows a Lannister always pays his debts.
You're taking me to your sisters to answer for my imagined crimes. Tell me, Lady Stark, when was the last time you saw your sister?
5 years ago.
She's changed. I had nothing to do with the attempt on your son's life.
The dagger found.
What sort of imbecile arms an assassin with his own blade? Am I starting to make sense?
No, that makes sense. That makes mad sense. Okay, I didn't think of that.
Untie me.
He better save her. Okay, okay, okay. We get it.
I'll be fine, my lady. You need a woman. Nothing like a woman after a fight. I'm willing if she is.
The disrespect. But look at it, eh? Say that.
Lords, the Lannisters.
We're still on their words.
I don't know them.
You do know them, think. Those are Tully words, your mother's.
Family, duty, honor. Family comes first.
Your mother sat by your bed for 3 weeks while you slept.
And then she left.
When you were
You
born,
woke up
I
and
was
she
the one
wasn't
who
there.
pulled you.
Why did she leave?
I still can't tell you, but she will be home soon.
And how can you promise me she'll be home soon?
Got a point.
I'll never shoot another arrow.
And where is that written? If the saddle Lord Tyrion designed actually works, you could learn to shoot a bow from horseback. Dothraki boys learn when they're 4 years old. Why shouldn't you?
Hey, look. Okay. It just came out of nowhere.
Down? They're not supposed to be inside the castle walls.
Oh, is this the
likes of you.
Ross chick?
You're not the
I'm a Greyjoy. We've been lords of the Iron Islands for 300 years. There's not a family in Westeros that can look down on us.
What about the Starks?
Come on.
Wow. Okay.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
How is your son, my lord? But his mind is sound.
So they say.
Why are you shutting everything?
I suffered an early mutilation myself. If the wrong ears heard what I'm about to tell you, off comes my head. You are the king's hand, and the king is a fool. Your friend, I know, but a fool.
I've been in the capital a month. Why have you waited so long to tell me this?
Right.
I didn't trust you. The queen is not the only one who has been watching you closely.
Spies
You are
everywhere.
one of them.
Sort of doomed as the king face.
The same sort as John Arryn. It's clear and tasteless as water. It leaves no trace.
Who gave it to him?
Some dear friend, no doubt. But which one? There was one boy. All he was, he owed to John Arryn.
The squire, Sir Hugh.
Pity what happened to him. Just when his life seemed to be going so nicely.
He was on the right path,
Sir
asking
Hugh
questions.
poisoned him. Why kill him?
He started asking questions.
So Ned was on the right track with asking those questions, because it's the reason why he was able to afford that. And then he was killed because he knew too much, probably. That's tough. What the hell is she doing down there?
He's found one bastard already. He has the book. The fools tried to kill his son. What's worse, they botched it.
Khal Drogo will not make his move until his son is born.
She gonna tell her dad?
This is no longer a game in vain.
She's got a lot of tea in a couple of seconds.
I admire your industry.
You do move quietly.
We accommodate all inclinations.
Oh, I'm sure. Lord Redwyn likes his boys very young, I hear.
I'm a purveyor of beauty and discretion, both equally important.
Though I suppose beauty is a subject. And I heard the most awful rumor about a certain lord with a taste for fresh cadavers.
He doing all that weird stuff?
Does someone somewhere keep your balls in a little box?
Now, the last time I saw you, you were talking to the Hand of the King.
Saw me with your own eyes.
Everyone's well aware of your enduring fondness for Lord Stark's wife.
Earlier today, I distinctly recall seeing you talking to Lord Stark in his chambers. Foreign dignitary, council business.
Oh, shoot.
Of course, you would have friends from across the narrow sea.
What are you two conspiring about? Well, whatever it is, you'd best hurry up.
To a
It
small
was just about to get real.
Disturbing news from far away.
They was one up each other. It was getting serious. She went down upstairs and came out where?
Off with you. No begging.
I'm not a beggar. I live here. I want to see my father. I'm not a boy. I'm Arya Stark of Winterfell. And if you lay a hand on me, my father will have both your heads on spikes. Or do I need to smack you on the ear to help with your hearing?
Go ahead, Arya. What do you think they talking to?
You know, I had half my guard out searching for you.
They said they were going to kill you. They said you found the bastard, and the wolves are fighting the lions, and the savage.
Oh.
Something about the savage.
Where did you hear this?
In the dungeons, near the dragon skulls.
What were you doing in the dungeons?
Yeah, he knows she's telling the truth now.
What's the name, friend?
Yorin, if it please. Must be your son. He has the look.
I'm a girl.
Benjen.
Your brother Benjen. His blood runs black. Makes him as much my brother as yours. The whole city will know by tomorrow.
Know what?
Yeah. What the heck? Last time was going on in one episode.
You wouldn't let anyone kill him, would you?
No fear on that account, little lady.
It's about your wife, my lord. She's taken the imp.
Ah. How did he beat them to the new... My boy was riding like crazy. He did say till his horse almost died.
We're far from home, Lady Stark.
To whom do I speak?
Sir Varys Egan, Knight of the Vale.
He is my prisoner.
Doesn't look like a prisoner.
My sister will decide what he looks like.
They say it's impregnable. Give me 10 good men and some climbing spikes. I'll impregnate the bitch.
I don't know why that made me smile. Just to, like, somebody that will attempt to, like, I'll try it. You know what I mean? Like...
King is at the small council meeting, my lord. He has summoned you.
Is it about my wife?
No, my lord.
The whore is pregnant.
You're speaking of murdering a child.
I want them dead. Mother and child both. And that fool Viserys as well. I've got 7 kingdoms to rule. 1 king, 7 kingdoms.
Then we're no better than the Mad King.
Careful, Ned. Careful now.
Princess is with child.
Based on whose information?
Sir Jorah Mormont. He is serving as advisor to the Targaryen.
You bring us the whispers of a traitor. Half a world away.
Yeah, he don't
Call
trust
it
him.
Fact.
A Targaryen at the head of a Dothraki army. What then?
I'll fear the Dothraki. The day they teach the horses to run on water.
Speak sense to this honorable fool.
But should the Dothraki invade, how many innocents will die? How many towns will burn?
When you find yourself in bed with an ugly woman, best close your eyes, get it over with. Cut her throat. Be done with it.
They're all evil.
I followed you into war. Twice. Without second thoughts. But I will not follow you now. I will have no part in it.
You're the king's hand. You'll do as I command, or I'll find me a hand who will. Go, run back to Winterfell! I'll have your head on a spike!
Lord Baelish is here for you.
His Grace went on about you at some length. If you're still here come nightfall, I'll take you to see the last person John Arryn spoke with before falling ill. If that's sort
I
of
don't
thing
trust
that's of
him.
interest.
No, do not stay. Yeah.
It won't take more than an hour, but as you please.
Don't trust him.
Who are your best 2 swords?
Heward and Will.
Find them. And meet me at the stables.
You pollute my home with these presents. Your aunt has done a bad thing, Robin. You remember her, don't you?
Okay. He looks way too old for
Isn't he
this.
beautiful? His last words were, "The seed is strong."
You wrote me about the Lannisters, warning me
to stay away from them. He's Tyrion the Imp of House Lannister.
You can't hurt us! No one can hurt us here! Tell him, Mummy! Tell him! I want to see the bad man fly.
Take him down below so he can rest.
You go sleep, dwarf man. Sleep good, little dwarf man.
Where the heck he at? Who the heck is Mord? Oh, hell no. Not the prison I want to be in. What the hell?
You prefer me like this?
Mm-hmm.
How much did your father spend on that armor of yours?
He invented the melee if he didn't know how to fight.
Easy for you to say. Not everyone is such a gifted swordsman.
So, how did it end up? The Targaryen girl will die?
Needs to be done. Robert's rather tasteless about it. Every time he talks about killing her, I swear the table rises 6 inches. You have to give it to the Lannisters. They may be the most pompous, ponderous cunts that...
Who's his family? I'm confused.
Robert loves his killing, and he's the king.
How did that ever happen?
Because he loves his killing.
Do you know who should be king?
Be serious.
I am. My father could be your bank.
I'm 4th in line.
What are you doing?
He did it on purpose.
If you become king, you're going to see a lot of this. You need to get used to it.
Marriage to Ned Stark didn't work out.
I suppose this is where you tell me to give the job to your brother, Jaime.
He's not serious enough. I'll say this for Ned Stark. He's serious enough.
You won't be able to stop them.
Dothraki don't sail. Every child knows that. They don't have discipline. They don't have armor.
You move your lips and your father's voice comes out. They leave us in our castles. They go from town to town, killing every man who can't hide behind a stone wall. How long do the people of the Seven Kingdoms stand behind their absentee king? When did the people decide that Viserys Targaryen is the rightful monarch after all?
Good point.
Which is the bigger number, 5 or 1?
5.
5. 1. One army. Now we've got as many armies as there are men with gold in their purse.
What do you want?
You're making some logical choice, points.
We haven't had a real fight in 9 years. Sometimes I don't know what holds it together.
Our marriage?
17 years later, holding it all together. How long can hate hold a thing together?
Those 17 years is... What was she like?
Oh, she knows about...
I thought if I didn't talk about her, she'd just fade away for you. I refused to ask out of spite. I didn't want to give you the satisfaction of thinking I cared enough to ask. What harm could Lyanna Stark's ghost do to either of us?
I can't even remember what she looked like. Someone took her away from me, and 7 kingdoms couldn't fill the hole she left behind.
Damn.
I felt something for you once, you know. Was it ever possible for us? Was there ever a time, ever a moment?
No.
I had a feeling he was gonna say no. She wanted to know the truth.
She has his nose, his black hair. I don't want no jewels or nothing. Just him. He just wanted to know if the child was happy, healthy.
What do you know of King Robert's bastards?
He has more than you, for a start. He was the king's hand. Perhaps Robert wanted them looked after. He was overcome with fatherly love.
See, I knew he should have asked.
Such a small pack of wool. I'm looking for my brother. You remember my brother, don't you, Lord Stark?
He was taken at my command to answer for his crimes.
I'd rather you die sword in hand.
If you threaten my lord again...
You kill me. Your brother's a dead man.
Kill us men.
Ain't gonna be that easy. Oh, Is he about to lose? You had to cheat.
my brother, Lord Stark. You want him back.
That's why you shouldn't have stayed. Oh my god. I'm more pissed off at him than I am at Littlefinger right now. That's it. We gonna have to stop ending on cliffhangers like that. Like no, like you know what I mean? Like that's ridiculous. Oh my god, I don't know who I'm more mad at. Like the fact that I mean, I'm gonna say the fact that Kat went about her way to do something when he told her like not to. I think didn't he tell her not to? He'll say he'll figure it out or something like that, and she went and did that anyway. So now you know what I mean. But the fact that he stayed there for another hour, knowing like what was coming, you know what I mean? Like of course the news gonna get back to them eventually. But like, why would you stay there for another hour? Like they say, curiosity killed the cat. You know what I mean? Like you're being too curious, my brother. Get him out of there. Like that. Oh man, you quit being the hand. So like, why would you stay and try to figure out what's going on? What happened with John? Like that at that point, it doesn't make sense. It's like take it. Don't get your kids and go home now. Hopefully, there's nothing to the girls. I'm hoping not. But at this point, who knows? But dang, man, that's tough. That is tough. We didn't get no like John this episode, which is crazy. But oh my bad. Before we continue talking, if you guys want to see this full on reaction, the Patreon link is down below. Yeah, but back to this. Like that, it's just so like this take time. It ended on a cliffhanger. I did not expect it to end like right there with him falling over. I don't think he's gonna die right there, but I think he's gonna eventually die. I think something's gonna happen. That's tough. They just killed all this man's people, so he literally on his own with his daughters now. Dang, man. There was so much going on in this episode too. I meant to write stuff down, but I didn't. The two guys that were talking, I meant to look it up, but like I didn't want to get too distracted. Who are their families? You guys let me know. I could look it up after this, but you know what I mean. You guys let me know in the comments. That might be a little easier too. But dang, man, that was all crazy. It kind of looked like Ned was gonna lose that fight though. It looked like Jamie wasn't really trying, and Ned was like, you know, I mean, putting a lot of strength into it. Sad to say, but that's what it looked like. I don't know. He could have been, you know what I mean? I don't know, but bro, the fact that like Robert has all these bastard kids is insane. It's like the last couple episodes you found out he got another one. And then this one he said, Littlefinger, who I don't trust. Oh, we didn't see Khaleesi either. Daenerys. My bad. My mind's like randomly. There's a lot going on. I can't process it. It's like reacting to like giving like an outro like right after the episode is kind of a tough thing to do. Because like there's a lot of stuff you got to process still. And then like when I'm editing, I start thinking of other things. And it's like, you know what I mean? Maybe for now when I should like take a break after I watch. And, you know, digest everything and then talk about it. I'm try doing that from now on. But yeah, if I have anything else I want to ask or like, you know, I'll talk about, I'll probably pen it in the comments. But so look forward to that if I have anything else. But that's gonna do it for this reaction. That was insane. Hit the like button, subscribe to notifications. Until next time, you guys. Peace.